Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be diving into a topic that doesn't get nearly enough spotlight, which is the silent struggles of immigrant employees in the UK, especially those on skilled worker visas. So this is a very sensitive topic, right? And I will try my very possible best to dissect this topic without getting sentimental about it. Okay, so now I want you to pause and think for a second. If your visa is tied to your job, how easy is it really to speak up at work? Yes, that's the question I want you to think. Think about how easy is it for you to speak up at work. So for thousands of people, losing a job doesn't just mean losing income. It could also mean losing their right to live in the country where they find themselves. And that is the situation for most immigrants in the UK, especially those on skilled work visas in the country. And that pressure, it's real, it's heavy, and sadly, it's often misunderstood in the workplace, right? So let's talk about what immigrant employees are facing. Many immigrant employees in the UK feel like they have to work twice as hard, not just to prove themselves professionally, but also to protect their immigration status in the UK. Why is that so? Some are scared to call in sick because they are scared if they call in sick, their visas will be revoked. Some avoid raising concerns even when they are being treated unfairly in the workplace, because if they do, who knows, their visas may be revoked and they would risk going back to their home country. And some of them don't even know what rights they do have because no one explained it to them clearly when they joined the business or when they joined the company. Right? So I've heard things like, oh, if I complain, they might not renew my contract. Or I don't want to be labeled a problem. I don't want to be labeled a problem. What if I lose my job? What happens to my visa? So these are some of the things that you hear, especially from immigrants in the UK that are under a contract or under a work visa with a company. So it's a lot, and it's not just emotional, it's structural. This is not just an emotional problem, it's a structural problem. So I'm going to be discussing how or what are the legal and policy gaps in organizations. So while the UK has employment protection in place, right, like sick pay, grievance procedures, and protection from discrimination, okay, the reality is immigrant workers often